Hey guys, welcome back to another video on the Savion the Bravion channel. And as you can see, we're playing QR Code Killer. So, I have no idea what this game is about. I just saw this game on Steam and it was $3. Keep that in mind. This game was $3. I spent $3 on this game. And there are very little videos on this game on YouTube. I think there are about two. Two videos. So I decided why not make a third? So this game is the definition of a one-off. I genuinely don't know what this game is going to be about. I I got nothing. I really got nothing. I know that there's QR codes involved and there's a killer. So, yeah. Also, I was noticing in the options that there's a thing that says use in-game phone. So I'm pretty sure that's because I'm pretty sure there are QR codes involved with this game. And since I don't really like I don't really know how to show screen share on my phone, and even if I did, I wouldn't be able to edit it in. So I figured, why not just use in-game phone? I'm sure that'll work. So, without further ado, let's play this game. I don't know how long this game is, but we'll see. So, we're sitting on the bus. Okay, so we're that guy that was sitting. I can... Oh, why do I have my tongue out? Oh, what that tongue do? Okay, anyway. Proceed to talk to suspect. How will you play? In-game phone or companion app? In-game phone. Sergeant Alfred Bitch. What? If I yo, that's sus. That's sus. He tried to give me. Oh, I don't want to pursue a lost cause anymore. It's over, bud. There just wasn't enough evidence. I don't like that last name. That's sus. Yeah, you almost got me. Use the companion app to scan the QR code. Press Q for in-game scan, and then press E to close once finished scanning. So Q. Oh, okay, well, I guess the QR code scanned a gun from the PlayStation 1. Alright. City, New York Police Sergeant. So I guess we're in New York. Alright, so there's a gun. Think before you speak. To begin a conversation, you must always ask about a piece of evidence. What was the item you just scanned? Think about it and type in the keyword, item, noun of the object. I wonder what we just looked at. I can't seem to remember. It looked like a gun to me. Good cop, bad cop, you decide. Suspects can react differently depending on how you choose to speak to them. But, what about the gun we found at home? BS. The gun we found at home is reason enough not to disband the case. We'll be good. I don't like how he stuttered there. You know what? We'll be good, cop. It's fine. Hey, stop stuttering. You have got to be joking. None of the suspects we talked to about it knew anything. I literally just said, you know what? I'm not about to get mad at a $3 game. It's easy for any old thug to get their hands on a police-issued gun through the black market these days. Why? Why are you on the black market? Oh, that's not good. Break down their statement. Break down the reply the suspect gives you through inputting up to 2 words from their current sentence shown on the screen. You will continue to do this until the suspect has told you all they can about the item in question. Okay. Let's ask about black market. Yeah, black market. If it's been bought from the black market, then maybe I should check out the license number for any stolen or missing weapons at work. Even in that case, it means there's a rat in the force making a profit off of selling our weapons on the black market. You know what? I need to be a bad cop. You know why? Because he made fun of my stutter. Oh yeah, so we're not asking the questions here. Or wait, no. I mean, we are asking the questions here, but we don't need to. See, that sounded better in my head. We don't need to ask him what we need to do. We need to ask him questions so we get information. There we go. Bad cop. Bud, the case is over. I know how personal it was to you, but break down their statement. What? There's nothing to break. Can I say, but? Can I say, but? Oh, I need to say that. So I need to say, but. Oh, I can't say but. Space to autofill. I can't say that. Can I say personal? I saw the killer when I was a child, but I just can't remember their face for the life of me. I'll kill them with my own two hands if I even remember their face. Um, I'll be nice on that, because that's kind of sus. I'll give you some advice. You're still young. There's a lot for you to learn. I've been doing this for decades, and yet you're still buying your guns off the black market? Um, you know what? I'll just take your advice. What do you want? Yeah, I could really use some advice. Thank you, Alfred. I'll take whatever advice you got. You better take what you can get. I just said that I would take what I can get. Always take notes about pieces of evidence. Use your phone if you need to. This is so you can always remember what to ask suspects about. Oh, so you're just a tutorial. Okay. Um hmm. I'll ask phone. I've got a notes app on my phone. It's pretty useful for that kind of stuff. I already know that, Alfred. I use the notes app on my phone for every case I'm on. Uh, we'll just do that option. Make sure to use make sh- make sure to make use of it then. There we go. English is a tough language. Also remember that when you've pinned down the suspect to accuse them through that new app we've got. Much more efficient than how we used to do it. Anyway, the real nitty-gritty information hides within lies. If you can expose a lie a suspect told you, that's where you'll get the most important information. A good technique with every piece of evidence you find is to ask all suspects individually about it. Expose the liar, then repeat that cycle for the next piece of evidence. If you did this with a gun, for example, you'll likely find out that one of the suspects lied about it. Okay. Lied? I always get nervous about starting a conversation off by asking a suspect about a lie they told me. I'll make sure to keep a lookout for the liar when I'm at. Yes, that's all I needed to read. Try to give it a shot on me. Pretend I'm suspect A. No, you are suspect A. Don't worry, I don't need to pretend. I don't have a gun on me, I swear. Pretend I'm suspect B now. You know that suspect A. I saw him with a gun this morning. You've spoken to both suspects. What do you do now? Basic logic will tell you to confront suspect A about the lie he told you. Talk to me again and pretend I'm suspect A when you're ready. Okay. What do you want with me now? Exposing lies. Another way to begin a conversation is to expose a lie. When talking to the liar, input item witness's name. In this example that Alfred gave you, suspect A lied about having a gun. I can't talk. Suspect B gave you information that proved he was lying. Try writing gun suspect B and see what happens when you expose suspect A's lie. Okay. Gun suspect B. You told me you don't have a gun on you. Could you explain to me why some witnesses seem to disagree with that statement? I've got word that you lied to me about having a gun on you. If you don't want me to push to increase your sentence, fess up to it now. We'll be good, cop. There you go. Perfect. Oh, break down their statement. I'll just go with perfect. You're the best mentor and friend I could have ever asked for, Alfred. Even when I was a kid, you were teaching me all this stuff. I'm confident now. You've always been there for me ever since I was a kid. I'll find this killer like my life depends on it. Okay. Edward. So I guess I'm Edward. Oh, what just happened? Edward, I am the killer. What? Alfred? Wait, yo, Alfred, yo! Alfred? You mean he just got shot right in front of me and none of you guys care? You didn't see that? None of you? No one saw that. No one. No one just saw my boy Alfred get clapped? Don't worry, Alfred. I'll be sure that I avenge you. We got a QR code. Achievement unlocked. QR code? NYPD Sergeant Alfred Yikes. Expires 2020. Okay. Right. Okay, let's look at this one. And then Q. Bates Therapy. Is there anything on the back? Wait, why is that? Why is there a smiley face on it? Can I flip this around? Do you experience strong feelings of anxiety or depression because of trauma or other difficulties in your life? We're here to help you stay in control. Phone number. Yeah. Okay, cool. So, wait, what was it called? What was it called? Bates. Okay, Bates Therapy. Yo, Alfred, I'm sorry that you just got blagatted right in front of me and I didn't see a thing. Okay, let's start interrogating people. Who are you? Looking like a Dollar Tree NF. What do you want? I'm wasting my time if I talk to this person. This person obviously didn't see anything. They don't look like they're worth investigating. Okay, well, obviously no one saw anything because if they did, they would probably be scared. Unless they're the killer. Alright, so I guess this dude with no... Oh, wait, is he blind? I don't see any eyes. Okay, my bad, dude. My bad. Okay, let's talk to this literal orange. Oh, God. Oh, Jesus, where am I? Bertha, I can't believe it. Well, dear, you better get to work now before one of us ends up like him. Um, work? Uh, t- he said, what did she say? Okay, this game is harder when there's no tutorials. Can I autofill? Let me toggle. No, no, I don't need hints. I don't need hints. Did you see anything? No, that's too many words. What happens if I just put Bertha? If I put suspect A. Okay. What did she say? You better get to work now before one of us ends up like him. One of us? You better get to work now before one of us ends up like him. Okay, well, that didn't help at all. Let's see. Oh, okay, so I can ask about evidence that I've seen? Okay, cool. So you can ask about a piece of evidence that you have scanned by writing the object noun of that object. Okay, cool. So I'm glad I clicked hints because I would have never figured that out. How to expose a lie. And witness's name. You speak to both Bertha and Hero about the badge. Bertha lies to you and says that she never talked to. Oh wait, hold on. I don't know any of that yet. So let's just put badge. Could I have a quick word about you about Alfred B? Sure. Okay, so now we know that we can ask about evidence, so that's good. Well, it better be quick, because I don't want to talk about him. Quick. Why don't you want to talk about him? What are you hiding? I ain't hiding nothing. It's just that you'll get mad at me for listening in on your conversations with him. Oh, bother. I just said that out loud, didn't I? Yes. Yes, you did. Nope. Listening? Can I say... Oh, wait. Loud? Oh, wait, loud? Excuse me, miss. Why were you eavesdropping on us? You sure did. Now, explain yourself. Why were you eavesdropping on us? Well, just know I had a jolly good reason to. I needed to keep an eye on Alfred. Why? If you were keeping an eye on him, then wouldn't you have seen him just get bugatted? What are you plotting? Oh, wait, no, I'm not the old lady. I ain't plotting nothing. I just had some, how do I put it? Concerns, dear. Concerns? What do you mean, concerns? You wouldn't believe me if I told you 'em. Anyway, I haven't spoken to that man for years. So bugger off about it. Sussy baka. Bertha intro. So, oh, yeah, sure. Save game. Okay, yeah, let's just take a seat. Oh, yeah. Okay, resume. So, I guess this dude is Hero? Hero? What's this next to you? QR code? Queen? What is this? Can I turn it the right direction? What is this? I don't know what this is. What is that? What is that? No, wait, actually, what is that? I don't. Is this a weapon? Is this like fiber wire? Like, what is this? I don't know what that is. That might be important later on, though. So, let's talk to you again. Let's ask about. Yes, what is it, dear? I want to ask about Bates. Okay, I guess I can't ask about Bates. Cool. That's fine. Let me make sure. It was called Bates, right? I keep forgetting. Bates therapy. Let me see if I could ask about Bates therapy. Or if she doesn't know anything about that. Space. Okay. Bates therapy. Oh, she does know. Have you been to Bates therapy recently? If so, could you tell me why? I need to know whether or not you have any connections to Bates therapy. Let's just be straight up with it. Connections? You do one thing and these people admit you to a clinic. Huh? Clinic? I didn't know it was a clinic. What did you do? I didn't do anything. But according to them, I went too far in my attempts to help them. Too far? What are you talking about? How did you go too far? Explain the situation more. Jonas, Ava, and Hiro. They were all causing me a whole lot of trouble, so I had to set the little buggers straight. Trouble? What kind of trouble were they causing you, ma'am? Every kind of trouble under the sun. The worst one is Jonas, dear. You wouldn't believe what he did the other week. Did? Oh, I can't say that. Other week. Jonas, what did he do? I'll make sure to keep an eye on him. You better keep 2 eyes on him. 3 if you got an extra. Bates Therapy had to close down because of that man. The place looked like a bloody bomb site. Yo, what happened? Now, you keep this between you and me, dear. No. Apparently, it was the therapist. She said something to him that set him into a nutty rage. Okay, so the owner of the. Oh no, the therapist is a woman, and Jonas exists too. Okay. I don't know what this is. I like genuinely don't know what this is. Is this like a brush? It's a whack looking brush. No, I actually don't know what this is. Like, actually, what is this? I'm trying to, like, judge based on the picture. But that's not really helping me either. It's like a nunchuck. let's just go through some of the stuff it could be. Fiber wire, nunchuck, um, brush. Okay, I don't know what that could be. Maybe we'll find out if we talk to some other people. Let's just go through this door. Oh, who are you? No, oh, this is Jonas. Okay. No, never thought I'd actually see a dead man in the flesh. Flesh. No. Dead man. No, I'll ask about the badge. Could we have a quick word about you? Or can we have a quick word with you about Alfred? As long as it's quick. I'm not one for talking much. And Alfred, I'm not a fan of him. Fan? What do you mean you're not a fan of Alfred? Do you two have some history I should know about? Stay away from Alfred. Well, he's dead now, so I mean, it doesn't matter. He's a dangerous man. Dangerous? Dangerous how? Dangerous? Hardly. How? You don't know, do you? Anyway, he wouldn't stand a chance against me these days. Chance? Oh, I can't. See, it gives me a chance to autofill. Against? Anyway? Can I just say why? No. He wouldn't stand a chance against me these days. Okay, let's ask about Bates therapy. Bates therapy. Why can't I ask about Bates therapy? Did I forget the name of it again? It's Bates, right? E to pick up, scan, Bates therapy. Oh, so he just doesn't want to talk to me about Bates therapy. Is that it? Let's ask one more time. Yeah, I'm still here. Cool. So answer my questions about Bates therapy. There we go. Have you been to Bates therapy recently? If so, could you tell me why? I need to know whether or not you have any connections to Bates therapy. Why do you want to know? No. Want. I'm just asking generally. No reason. I'm just asking generally. Oh. That's fine then. Then, continue. Fine. Continue. There we go. There's something I should know about Bates therapy? Is there something you're hiding? I'm not trying to hide anything. It's just that there were some events recently at that clinic. Events? Events. Tell me more. Yeah, what events? What events? Yes. They had to close it down because someone destroyed the place is all I know. Destroyed? Do you know who did it? Are you involved? What would you think something like that? It's not worth following up on. It's got nothing to do with Alfred, detective. Okay. Okay. I'll remember that, Jonas. I'll remember that. Who are you? Doesn't look like they're worth investigating. Oh, no. Does she have eyes? Oh, she doesn't either, so she's blind to... Wait a minute. Wait, you guys just don't have the same backpack. Okay. Who are you? Let's see what this is. Scan? What does that say? Carols? Oh, you know something? I just thought about it. Maybe even though I have no idea what this is, maybe I can quickly, because it says queen on it, so Maybe if I ask about Queen. Yes, what is it, dear? What happens if I ask about Queen? Okay, there we go. Oh, it's a whip. Okay. Weird question. Do you know someone who owns a whip? I really hope that whip isn't yours. I've heard weird things in my time. If it's a whip you're looking for, it belongs to that gal. Ava's her name. I bet that's that weird crackhead that I was going to speak to. I'll tell you, she really shouldn't be doing that to her body. Body? Hmm? No. But can I not talk about her body? Can I just say body without those? Yeah, okay. Her body? Huh? She's a bloody addict. Oh. Addict? Okay, it's like trying to get me to autofill, but it's like adding stuff that I don't need. Okay. To what? I'm asking about a whip, not drugs. No, let's see to what. Drugs. Oh, okay. Big brain. And by God, is she a junkie? Junkie. This is useful information, but unrelated. Could you tell me about the whip? Ma'am, the whip. I'm getting there. You see, if she wants to use that bloody whip, she's got to stop downing whole bottles of that icky stuff. That young lass needs to learn some control. She busted him up real good 'cause of it. Busted? Are you telling me she used her whip to assault someone? How busted and bruised? How busted and bruised are we talking? Whip marks all down his back. Ooh. I don't know why she ever agreed to have Alfred as a client in the first place. Ah, forget that. She's going to have my head on a pike if she finds out I couldn't keep my mouth shut. Keep it a secret, won't you, dear? Okay. Pretty sure there was a pike there too, like a sharp thing. But let's see. Yeah, I'm still here. Uh, Queen. Have you seen anyone with a whip recently? I don't want to ask this, trust me, but do you own a whip? Let's just ask that. Weird girl, that one, Ava. Let's continue with Ava. What's weird about her? Yeah. She has some odd hobbies. At least she paid me a lot. Paid? I'm sorry, paid? What did she pay you for? Are you doing some dirty business that I should know about? It's nothing. Just a tiny favor in exchange for some cash. Favor. Tiny favor. To be honest, I was afraid I'd end up with whip marks all down my back like Alfred, so I just accepted her job. Job? You saw whip marks on Alfred? She whipped him? I noticed them on him the other day. Hope she didn't use what I made for her on him. Wait, you made the whip? And why did you just freaking spawn in? Why did I just watch you? You know what? It's fine. Oh, wait. Who are you? Did you see anything? Do you have eyes? Okay, so we just got a bunch of blind people. Alright, Ava. Yep. What a city we live in. A gal doesn't even have time to do her lower lip in the morning. She didn't even. That's true. And don't. Oh wait, I need a new voice for you. And don't even get me started on the murder and the other carriage. That S doesn't even frighten me anymore. Okay, so let's ask about Badge. Could I have a quick word about you on Alfred? Let's see. I'm the one who decides how quick this conversation will be, doll. Anyway, I haven't spoken to that man since I was a child. Child, you say? I've known him since I was a child too. Do you know him? Why haven't you spoken to him recently? It's none of your effing business. He was a family friend. He tried to be closer than was effing comfortable though. Closer, you say? What do you mean? Elaborate. The very thought of his hands disturbs me. Yuck. Huh. Hands? Was he getting touchy-feely? No way. Alfred would never. He's not the man you think he is, doll. If he wasn't already dead, I'd have choked him to death if he ever came near me again. Choked. Okay, I can't ask about that. Dead. Again? There are obviously some unresolved issues here. I'm sorry for bringing them up. Do you have anything to do with this? Okay, I can't read, so I'm just gonna do that. I'm telling you, I wish I could have been the one to kill that prick. If it's a lead you're looking for, I'd tell you to investigate that Grandma Bertha. I saw her having a little chat to Alfred this morning. You wouldn't believe the words that came out of her mouth. Wait, so Bertha lied. Okay, so let's go back over here. Yes, yes, what is it? Yes, dear. So, we can toggle hints now. So, you could write, okay, Bertha lies. Okay, so what if I say badge Ava? I have statements saying you were talking to Alfred this morning, even though you said otherwise earlier. Okay, let's see. My memory must have just been playing up when you were talking to me earlier, dear. BS. I did talk to him this morning. It wasn't a very long or pleasant conversation at all, however. Pleasant? Do you remember what you two were talking about? I need to know every detail of your conversation with him. If you really need to know, I did a reading this morning, you see. Reading? Reading? Tarot cards, dear. Oh, is she like a fortune teller? Tarot? Okay. Tarot? There we go. No? Cards. Why can I not ask about any of this? Tarot. Dear. Can I not ask about these tarot cards? I think the game is bugged again. Hold up. Let me talk to her again. Okay, let's do badge Ava. Okay, let's see. My memory must have slipped. Okay, pleasant. Every detail, please. You really need to know. Reading. And then maybe now we can ask about these tarot cards, dear. Tarot. So I can't ask about these cards. Huh. What, do I have to put tarot cards? Okay. Yes. Cut the voodoo mumbo jumbo crap. I had to warn him, dear. Warn? Warn him about... Oh, please. Warn him about... Yes, dear. The cards told me that today he would be. Today he would be. The very day of his death. Murdered violently by the very soul he harmed so dearly. What? By the very soul? Huh. Okay. I'm pretty sure it said something on this. What does that say? Carols? It has a 5. Let's go back to Bertha. Yes, yes, what is it, dear? So, carols. Carols. There we go. Miss, do you happen to knit? Oh, it's a knitting needle. Okay. Well, seems as though. Okay, let's see here. Miss, do you happen to knit? Oh, yes, dear. And I have. Oh, excuse me. Oh, yes, dear. And I have my reasons. Very good reasons. Okay, spill your reasons, please. Pardon me, what reasons do you need to knit? You seriously have an ulterior motive for your knitting? That's a good question. You see, my needles are very important to me. Important, you say? They're just for knitting, right? Oh, why, certainly, dear. Well, sometimes when those children step out of line, my needles can help. Help? How much help, you say? If I may ask, how exactly do your needles help? What on earth do you go on about? Oh, pardon me. I must have been talking crazy again. It's funny what old age can do to you, isn't it? Mm-mm. Mm-mm. Those children can be such a bore sometimes, so knitting is a must when I talk to them, that's all. No, not buying it. Not buying it. But we'll move on. But not buying it. Let's ask about bore. May I ask who you're talking about? Jonas, Ava, and Hiro. They're like grandchildren to me. Wouldn't ever harm them. But what about Alfred? Would you harm him? Okay. So I guess they don't know anything. There is another car over here that I haven't done anything with yet. That I haven't done anything with yet. So I'm assuming that's Hiro over there. So I'm going to talk to Jonas. Yeah, I'm still here. Okay, so let's go. Carols. Have you seen anyone knitting recently? You, you, you have run in with her too, huh? Her too? Run in? Sure. No. Whatever you do, stay away from her needles. Needles? Why would I stay away from her needles? She's crazy. The way she was, holding those needles to my throat makes me feel lucky to still be alive. Throat? No. Throat? I'm sorry? What do you mean? Did you make her angry? I didn't deserve it one bit. I didn't ask that. I said, did you make her angry? We just had a small disagreement, is all. I had to get into somewhere. Somewhere? Mm-hmm. Where did you need to get into? Tell me about this place. It's none of your business where I need to go in this station. Anyway, that old lady is far from an angel. I'll strangle her to death if she tries to stop me again. Okay. Make it quick, doll. Okay, let's see. Carols. You seen anyone carrying around needles? That old bee. Okay, I hate to type this, but this might progress the story. Remain calm, please. Watch your tone. Look, she's the effed up one. Not me. Do I really have to type in all these curse words? Okay, good. One. Me. Not? Can I put not me? Can I put effed up? Okay. Excuse me? You're effed up for calling an old lady effed up. Excuse me? She's absolutely psycho. Psycho? What's so psycho about her? She seems nice to me. Well, I'm not going to disagree with that. She does seem kind of crazy to me. She did more harm to me than whatever the F she was concerned about did. Concerned? Maybe she had good reason to be concerned? Mind telling me what she was concerned about? Good reason? What I do for leisure has nothing to do with you or her. That angel of a grandma ripped hole in my stockings with her effing needles. Oh, so those are from her? Okay. Oh god, that scared me, bro. Hey, look at that body. Hey, look at that body. Hey, look at that body. Hey, hey. I like how I'm all the way over here, but it still shows me. Alright. Anyway, let's see what this is. Oh, what? Monster paint. What? Monster paint. Let me see, are there any other QR codes I missed in here? I think I'm good. Okay. So, I'm gonna ask about that paint, actually. I want to, like, make sure we do this very leisurely. Or linear, I mean. Monster paint. Have you seen a person carrying a spray can around this subway, ma'am? Yes, and I know him all too well. The person you want is Hyro, darling. Okay, Hyro. That is not how you spell it. Hyro, what can you tell me about him? I need any and all incriminating statements about him that you've got. That kid should have been locked up in a cell from the moment he was born. Is he a graffiti artist? I had a run-in with him just the other day, actually. Other day? What happened? The balls on that kid. He graffitied a portrait of me big enough for the whole station to see, depicting me as a communist leader. To be fair, I think any picture of you would be big enough for the whole station to see. Oh, I have a word. I'll have a word to him, but why would he betray you like that? You've got to be kidding me. Laughter. Why? I tried to talk some sense into him after I saw it. Could barely understand a word that came out of his mouth. Apparently, he thinks I'm a bit of a control freak. Ha! Control freak? I'm getting kind of freaked out myself. I'm sorry you have to deal with such disrespectful people. Have you seen his latest work on the newspapers? He deserves some good old-fashioned corporal punishment for that one. Okay. So, she doesn't like him. Let's see, do you like him? Monster paint. Have you seen anyone? Yes, I know who you want. I've nearly murdered that kid several times because of his special graffiti. Special graffiti. That's not an L. Special graffiti? What's special about his graffiti? That's an awful strong reaction to graffiti. He painted a giant portrait of me for everyone to see. Portrait. Giant portrait. Can I please click it out? There we go. There we go. What's wrong with that? It wasn't just me in it. He painted Alfred in there together with me. Together? Why would he paint you two together? You two must have some sort of connection for him to do that. Not in how he painted us. He depicted me as a stalker, implying that I want to have sexual relations with Alfred. Okay, I hate typing these things. Sexual relations? What? Is there any truth to this? No, WTF. He likes to mess around with people. Alfred would have killed me if he ever saw it. I got it removed quickly. Okay, Hyro, you are a little sussy baka over there. Okay, Ava. Monster paint. Make it quick, doll. monster paint. Let's see. Have you seen anyone around here carrying a spray can? Are you much of a graffiti artist? Let's just ask about the can. I promised I wouldn't rat him out to the cops, doll, and I always keep my word. Rat, promised. I can offer you a reward. I'll take you to court if you want to hide information from me. I would crush you if you tried. I'm not going to tell you. I'll look out for him. We both share a mutual hatred for a certain person. Person? Is this hated person Alfred B by any chance? You hit the nail on the head, doll. Although, I feel our graffiti artist friend would have similar opinions about you. Similar opinions? What does he have against me? Oh, really now? It's not you in specific. He just hates cops with a passion. I think I'm the only one to not receive one of his special portraits. Can I ask you about his special portraits? What are you talking about? Special portraits? Or let's just ask this. They're his crude way of bullying someone. He paints these murals around the station of people. Pretty funny stuff sometimes, if you ask me. Did you see the one he did of that old woman? Laughter. Okay. So, I think now it's time we go talk to Hyro. Alright, Hyro. Oh, actually, there's another QR code here. What the heck? It's a phone charger. It's a charger for a phone. Okay. Let's go ask some people about a charger. We'll get to Hyro eventually, okay? Probably after we interrogate people about this charger. Okay. Let's see. Charger. Charger. Phone charger. Okay. Maybe I'll come back if I find a better way to word that. I'm pretty sure it just looks like a standard phone charger to me. Yeah. Yeah, it just looks like a charger. What if I go, let me say, cord, plug, cord. Okay, yeah, cord. Have you seen anyone around carrying a phone cable today? I remember seeing someone swing and run round their neck. Neck? Do you remember? What do you remember about them? Go on, keep remembering, please. Oh, it was Hyro. Of course it was. I think that poor boy might have been roped into joining a cult. Cult? What makes you say that? The cord was tied up all weird like. Weird like? Weird like. In what way? Oh, a noose. It was tied like a noose. You're telling me that cord is big enough to tie around someone's neck like a noose? Okay, sure. Noose. A noose, you say? Yes, a noose. The way that boy's acting, he'll be locked up in a jail cell long before I kick the bucket. Okay. Let's ask you about the cord. Yeah, I'm still here. Cord. Phone cord. You're looking at the looking at the wrong guy. Looking. Wrong guy. Who am I looking for? Oh, really am I? What is he even thinking wearing it around like that? He, uh, like that. Wearing Thinking. Around, like, wearing around. How does it want me to word this? What is he even thinking? What wearing it around like that? Wearing it? Okay. Wearing a phone cord? It's like he wanted me to strangle him to death with it on purpose. Purpose. What are you talking? Are you talking about Alfred? I'm taking you in. It wasn't Alfred. It was the masked kid. He was trying to threaten me. Threaten. How? He had the cord on like a necklace, but tied in the shape of a noose. All but because he knew he would see me. So you're saying that Hyro had that tied like that because he would see you. Right. Make it quick, doll. Cord. Phone cable. Yeah, I know who you're looking for, doll. You'll have to pay a price to get a name out of my mouth, though. Can I just say Hyro? That would be funny. Price. I can't bribe you for information. My lips will remain zipped shut in that case, darling. Zipped shut. Look, if the information is good, I can maybe emphasize on maybe arrange something for you. If you want to hide information from me, I'll pin you as an accomplice. Yeah, there we go. The oldest trick in the book. Look, I saw Hyro with a phone cable this morning. He was wearing it around his neck. Maybe it was some new fashion trend, but to me it looked like he was trying to send a message to someone. Message. What kind of message? He tied it up like a noose. I mean, I knew the kid was a little weird, but... Noose? Why would he do that? A death threat, then. Hyro is well known for his death threats, darling. That's just Hyro. Listen, he's actually a sweetheart if you get to know him well. So go easy on the poor boy if you can. Oh, yeah, that's just Hyro. You know Hyro and his silly death threats. Hi there, Alfred. How you doing? Okay, so I scanned that. There's one on the wall here. We're gonna get to you, bud. Let's just keep scanning all our QR codes first, okay? A hammer. It's a hammer. Oh, did not mean to pause. Alright, let's go see if anyone knows anything about a hammer. Oh, Bertha. Yes. What is it, dear? Oh, you know what it is. Hammer. What do you know about it? Can you recall seeing anyone carrying a hammer today? I can hardly recall what I ate for breakfast. I think you might want to look for Jonas, though. If it's a hammer we're talking about, I pray that man doesn't repeat what he did. Repeat? What did he do? Is there something I should know about? That dastardly fella nearly killed a man. Killed? Who? Oh, one of the poor security guards who works around here. That fool Jonas will do whatever it takes to get his way. No wonder he got fired. Fired? His occupation was... What an idiot. What was the job? He worked maintenance at this very station. I must say, that man is certainly a creature of habit, dear. Still comes into work every day. Work. Interesting. He's a danger to us, dear. Oh, Jonas! I have a hammer that has your name written all over it. Hammer. Alright. Nope. I haven't used a hammer for years. Oh, oh, buddy. Hammer Bertha. Wait. Hammer Bertha. How do I break down this statement? Okay, maybe I have to wait until after. Years? Let's ask about years. Why did I push T? Years. Oh, really? Yeah. I retired from the job a few years back. Job? Job? What kind of work did you do? I did maintenance work for this station. Fixing benches, removing graffiti, that kind of stuff. I miss it. Miss. Why did you retire then? You're a bit too young to have retired already. I had better, more important things to do. There was a person I needed to watch. Watch? Who's this person? You're better off not knowing. Anyway, leave it alone. I don't have a hammer. I already told you I retired years ago. Come back. Okay, now let's see if we can go. Hammer Bertha. Oh, yeah. You told me you haven't touched a hammer in years, but I've got word that you use them often. It's not even about the work. Then what is it about? You were fired, though. BS. You still come in even though you don't actually have a job. How is that not about the work? I come in but because it's the only place I can keep track of him and make sure everyone is safe. Safe? Who are you talking about? Alfred. The work is in a disguise, okay? I just want to make sure everyone, even you, is safe from him like I said. Okay, let's ask safe again. How is Alfred a danger to me? He's my boss. But it's better that you don't know. Anyway, I don't have the hammer on me anymore. I put it away before I got on the train. I lied to you, but because I thought you would accuse me of killing him with it if I told you I did. Accuse? You still could have killed him without a hammer. True. But believe me. I don't quite believe him, but we'll leave it alone. Make it quick, doll. Hammer. Have you seen anyone around here with a hammer? If you want to know about hammers, go talk to Jonas. I'll warn you now, doll. He's not very good with words. That sucker can hardly put together a sentence. His carpentry skills are all that's going for him. Carpentry. You seem to have a lot of trust in his carpentry skills. I was surprised he can make what I asked for, to be honest. Make? What did you ask him to make? It was some... How do I put it? Specialized equipment, we'll say. Specialized equipment. Good. No. I need to know about this here specialized equipment. Specialized how? A weapon? Not exactly. Although, it can make someone feel unimaginable amounts of pain. Pain? Painful enough to kill? Painful enough to kill. I've actually got another job for that meathead. He needs to stop coming to work here and hurry up with it. He was fired years ago. I don't get why he continues to waste his time in this dump. Can I tell her that what Bertha said? So if I put hammer Bertha. Okay, no, she doesn't care. Okay. I think now the time has finally arrived to go and talk to the main man himself. Just make sure no more QR codes. Are there any behind him? No? Alright, it's Hyro time. Hyro, humans can be real pests sometimes. What a coincidence that pest is a term most aptly suited to your kind. Ugh, you'll probably end up like that numbskull over there anyway. Dot dot dot. Dot dot dot. Oh, wait, I can start asking him about stuff. Okay. Badge. Start from the beginning. Quick word with you? It's never just a quick word with your kind. I refuse to partake in conversation regarding that utter buffoon. Now, if you don't mind effing off, please do. But, buffoon, you say? You don't have a choice. I know my rights, you pig. Anyway, it seems as though you know nothing of Alfred. Ugh. Nothing? He's been my mentor ever since I joined the force. I think I know him pretty well. What a useless mentor. How about you tell me about his tendencies? Tendencies? You say? What kind of tendencies? Tendencies? What are you talking about? Stop spouting BS. Oh, it's not BS, I can assure you of that. Alfred B. is an extremely violent individual, even without ever lifting his fist an inch. I've experienced it firsthand. Experienced? You're saying he's violent, but not physically violent? Yes. Are you even following? Oh no, I'm changing it to that other girl's voice. Ugh, I shudder at the thought of him. Those memories of Alfred taking care of me are locked away and the key cast away down a river. I will not swim that river ever again. My interest is piqued as to what Ham and that grandma were conversing about this morning, though. I overheard her mention the word death. Oh yeah, she talked to us about that. Gun. Wait, have I talked to anyone about the gun? I don't think I've talked to anyone about the gun yet. I'm gonna quickly ask about the gun. Okay, maybe I can't talk about the gun to anyone. Actually, I think I may have already talked to her about it. Let me ask you about gun. No? Ava, I'm sure you know something about a gun. Come on, you know about a gun, right? No, you don't? Okay, okay. Just checking, just checking. What were the other QR codes? There was a that said Queen on it. So let's ask him about Queen and the whip. Still can't solve it. You know something. Let's just ask you about the gun real quick. Nope. Okay. Queen. Have you seen anyone with a whip recently? The whip you're questioning me about belongs to Ava. Now that you remind me, actually, I did notice some peculiar marks on Alfred. Peculiar marks. You know an awful lot about a dead body. I wish I didn't. I don't particularly enjoy exercise, but I know the benefits of it, so I force myself to swim about every second day. Swim? Me and Alfred swim every few days. Good for you. I assume the girl's business is located around that area. He must have come straight from a session with her. Session? What ki- what kind of business or session are we talking about here? She's ah, I see. Makes sense though. Alfred must have paid for her service. I'm starting to think he got more than he asked for though. That's awkward. Okay, what else? So there was the whip. And then in here we had, oh, monster paint. Alright, Hyra, time to ask you about these here murals you do. Okay, monster paint. I assume you wear that mask for a reason. Much experience with spray cans? You wear that mask to not breathe in the fumes from your PA, from your punk A graffiti, don't you? Okay, let's see. I don this mask because I don't want to breathe the same air as these people. These people. What do you have about the good citizens of New York City? You're the weirdest one of them all. Everyone else is weird. I'm the only normal one. They're primal, lacking even the most basic of comprehension skills. I wish I had a genie just to make them understand. Understand? I'm lost. Why don't they understand? Everything. Those imbeciles are always berating my masterpieces. Masterpieces. You must suck then. In terms of technical skill, I'm a genius. They just disagree with the subjects of my special portraits. Only paint someone if I wish they were better off dead. Dead, you say? Is Alfred one of these people? Yes, although I have painted many other familiar faces. Anyway, I'm sure the spray can you found isn't mine. Off with you. Right, because it's definitely not yours. I'm pretty sure Ava said something about him with the spray can, right? Let me just go. Monster paint Ava. Oh, yeah. If you're so young, it's hard to tell the cops about stuff. You lied to me about owning a spray can. Okay, cool. So, she did say something. I'll gracefully admit defeat on this one, I guess. It's not difficult. You kind of just admitted to me, but okay. Defeat? Now let's try again. What do you use the spray can for? Good, now spill it. The Shakespearean tragedy of this young man started years ago. Shakespearean tragedy. You're very confusing, you know. Did something happen to you when you were younger? The protagonist always needs to escape from something. I was just the same. Mm-hmm. Escape? What were or are you running from? No one's a protagonist in this world, kid. You can't run forever. An anarchist always has a reason. A hurt soul desires to hurt the world. Anarchist? Who's an anarchist here? Oh, I can't mention that? Did I spell it wrong? Because I feel like that's a pretty big thing. Okay, maybe not. Let's try hurt soul. May I ask who hurt you? The words spewing from someone's mouth can bear more weight than one would think. That's why I had to F with those newspapers and the fashion that I did. Alfred is utterly useless. The people of New York City had to know. It's my greatest art piece yet, if I do say so myself. Cool. Now let's ask about that cord. Cord. Okay, let's see here. Well, I do have an exceptional memory. But how is this at all relevant to your investigation anyway? Relevant. I feel like that's going to be a good thing to say. There we go. Just a theory, the victim could have been choked to death. Put two and two together, there's only one way someone could kill with a cord. Cases like this are more akin to calculus than simple addition. My theory is as stupid as F-ball ginger stuttering meathead choked out. Ginger? I can handle the investigation. It's my job, however, you're awfully quick to accuse someone. Maybe if you did your job better, your boss wouldn't be dead. Wow, that's cold. I'm an honor roll student. You're simply some petty detective. There's a difference between us. Petty detective. What's to say an honor roll student can't pull off a murder just as easily? You've got some issues, kid. I've seen far too many psychopaths stuck in their own little world just like you. Yeah, give it to him. Ha! Psychopath? I don't even have a charger cord in my possession at the moment. Possession. You're a young guy, easily the most likely to carry one with them out of everyone. It only makes sense. They always blame the young person. Finito. Case closed. Don't bother me ever again. Cool, but I know you're lying. We could pretty much say anyone, but let's just say Ava because her name is the shortest. Cord Ava. Done. Alright, what's this about wearing the phone cord around your neck like a noose? I was trying to get a message across to that bald imbecile. Bald imbecile. You're the effing imbecile. You can't just bother me like that. I don't give a singular F about the percentage of charge on his phone. Ugh. Percentage. Phone. Did they ask you for the phone cord? He had like 5%, so instead of just buying a charger, he came crawling to me for mine. He needed it because he wanted to videotape Alfred. What a joke. Videotape, you say? Did he tell you why? What a psycho. I heard they don't let him into the CCTV room anymore, so now the buffoon does it with his phone. CCTV room? He's been doing this for a while then. He says it's to protect everyone. I don't need a single drop of his help. Ugh. Anyway, he better give my effing cord back. Okay. Interesting. What's this? Okay, cool. That's the cord one. Oh, hammer. Okay. Hammer. This is really the last thing we have. Have you seen anyone around here carrying a hammer? Yes, Jonas, of course. That meathead owns the hammer. Ugh. He shouldn't be allowed to carry it around with him anymore. Why shouldn't he be allowed to? He always ends up with him in It always ends up with him in copious amounts of trouble. Trouble, you say? What kind of trouble are we talking about? Give me more details. I'll have a chat with him after. Can the man even hold a conversation? It's mainly about him trespassing into places he's not allowed to be in. Trespassing? Trespassing, eh? Yes, into the CCTV room. CCTV room. Again. Why would he need to go there? I know why. I refuse to tell you, though. Do your job and get the information out of him yourself. He was fired years ago. They really need to invest in better security around here. Okay, also, because I forgot, there's Bates. I accidentally hit caps lock. There's Bates therapy. Alright, let's check this out. Have I been to Bates therapy? Ugh. Why would anyone ever want to crawl their way back to that H-hole? Let's ask about that. H-hole is a bit harsh, don't you think? Places like that are always a bit essy. Essy doesn't even begin to describe the place. Their therapists are incompetent. I'm turning into Ava again. They couldn't muster up a single solution to fix my tendencies. What are your tendencies? Tell me. I'm curious. Yes. Please, tell me about your tendencies. I don't like to open up with other people. I've hurt many of the people I knew. Hurt, you say? You've got issues, kid. F off. It's not like I needed friends anyway. I'm perfectly fine as a lone wolf. They couldn't handle my vocabulary, the words I used towards them. Words? You need to be careful of how you speak to people, but don't give up on making friends. It's not giving up, it's a personal choice. Wish Alfred had never come into my life. That way, I would have never picked up on any of these tendencies. Ugh. Anyway, I couldn't even go back to that horrid establishment if I wanted to. That bald meathead with a stutter had a violent outburst there. He blamed the therapist. I would love to know what she said to them. I don't think I asked Ava about Bates. Let's see. Make it quick, doll. Bates. Oh, wait. Bates therapy. Okay, let's see. I go there for a very, very private matter, doll. Private matter. Sorry to intrude, but can you tell me about this private matter? I don't care if it's private. Tell me about it. Trust me, you don't want to know. It'll taint your view of him. Taint? What are you talking about? You'll have to beg me to tell you, doll. I'm not going to risk making myself look more suspicious than I actually am. Suspicious? Sussy baka. Does it involve Alfred then? Alfred must be involved. I hate how everything comes back to that man. Doll. It was hard enough for me to tell the therapist about what he did. Therapist? Who is this therapist? Well, he's dead now. Yeah, good. To put it plainly, I just don't trust you enough to tell you, doll. And if you really want to know about that therapy clinic, you're out of luck anyway. That meathead Jonas over there completely trashed the place. Let me go back over to you, because I don't believe I asked you about Carol's. About that knitting needle. Okay, let's see. Carol's? Have you seen anyone knitting recently? Do you take me for a fool? Bertha's the only person left in the 21st century who still knits. Her needles have been within close, far too close in fact, proximity to me. Proximity. What do you mean by that? Do you have a phobia of needles? Pfft. Not at all. She disagreed with my opinion piece about her. Opinion piece? That is not how you spell opinion. Opinion piece, you say? What was the content of this opinion piece? Ugh, it was just a simple comparison to a well-known political leader. She tore a hole in my mask with those needles of hers. Ugh, I had to buy a new one. Mask. Did she attack you? Sounds like we have a violent old lady on our hands. Violent doesn't even begin to describe her. This isn't just a once-in-a-lifetime occurrence. I often find her staring at me, gripping those needles so hard her hands are shaking, muttering to herself about control. Control? Are you sure you're not just over-exaggerating? No, it's not an over-exaggeration. She's not the angel she makes herself out to be. Don't let her fool you. Huh. We'll get back to Bertha in a second. I want to ask you, Jonas. Hammer, Jesus Christ, hammer, Hyro. Oh, what the heck? Hammer, Hyro. Can I not do anything with that? Hammer, Ava. Okay, I guess I just can't ask him about that anymore. So where do we go from here? Huh. I don't know where we would go from here, so... Let's see here. So that's for the hammer. Let's say Hammer Bertha. Hammer. Oh god. Hammer Bertha. Okay, yeah, he doesn't care about any of that. So, cord. I'm wondering about these needles. Could I say needles, Hyro? Needles, or no, I'll say Carol's Hyro. Carol's Ava. Can I say needle? You have a worse memory than me, dear. We've already had our chat about this. Not that we spoke about much, except for how sweet I am to those 3 children. Let's ask about that monster paint. Monster paint Hyro. Okay. So I'm pretty sure we have asked everyone about everything. So I don't actually know where to go from here. Can I ask you about the hammer again? Let's see what happens. I don't want to talk about that again. I already told you I retired early. Can I say hammer Hyro? Okay, you know what? We might have to start toggling hints. So, because I don't know where to go from here. Okay, let's see. Let's toggle hints. Ask about evidence. I've asked that. Oh, yeah, you know what? That's a good point. I could ask about that badge. Badge Hyro. Let's see. Badge Hyro. Whoa, 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 whoa. Hyro. Okay, I can't ask about that. Cry badge Hyro when starting a conversation to Bertha to expose her lie. Okay. Badge Hyro. Okay, I guess that doesn't work. I've asked you about your stuff already, though. I've also asked you. I've asked you about the evidence. Hmm. Okay. Maybe we're done with them for now. Let's ask Jonas. See, it's not really, like, giving me any, like, good hints. It's just it's just telling me about starting a conversation. Start a conversation. I don't really need these, though. Because I've kinda seen them all already. I'm trying to think of what I could do from here. Let me see. I've gotten everything, right? So, needles. Have I asked you about the needles? I think I have asked you. Let's see. Carols. I don't want to talk about that again. That grandma tried to attack me with her needles. What happens if I just put in needles? Okay, yeah, okay. So he doesn't want to talk about that, so I guess I have asked him already. Nothing about you is suspicious to me. What is it, dear? Can I say needles Jonas? Okay, there we go. Finally, some progress. I talked to someone and they seem to think that you might want to kill them. Is this true? So I need to pay more attention during this. They're trying to frame me. Don't let them get into your head. Frame? What would they be framing you for? Sorry, miss, but I don't think that's the case. Why should I believe you? Why on earth would you believe any of those nasty children? That they're all better off dead. But you said how nice you are to them. Miss, it's looking more and more like you're the one who killed Alfred. It wasn't me. But I must admit, I do know who did it. Oh, it's such a shame. Alfred wasn't supposed to die yet. I, I, I was finally gonna have my control over you. Control? What do you mean? You're effing crazy. Oh well, none of it matters anymore, dear. This is the end for me. I would tell you who killed him, but, but, please tell me. Edward. Oh, oh snap, did I do it? Oh, oh, wait, what? Wait, what? Wait, now Bertha's dead? Holy, I actually just got goosebumps. Oh my god, now Bertha is dead. What? So it wasn't Bertha. It wasn't Bertha. Oh my god, what is this? What is this new floating one? Um, Q. Oh, this is the newspaper. Can I not flip that around? NYPD to disband serial murder case to local family. Oh my god. Okay. 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 Bertha is dead now. Okay. That picked up the pace. Okay. Bertha. Oh no. Can I? Okay. Yeah. Newspaper. Okay. Jesus Christ. Why did you do that to the newspapers? Ugh. You saw that horrendous front page article, didn't you? Article. Someone Sometimes a case needs to be disbanded no matter how much it matters to someone, unfortunately. We can't always catch them. Just be grateful there are detectives willing to take a case like that. That's the kind of thinking that fosters this effed up world we all reside in. It's all your fault. Fault? We did everything we could. Maybe you did, but not Alfred. I'm certain he was hiding evidence. Evidence? I don't even know what the case was. Hiding evidence? What reason would the best detective the NYPD can offer have to hide evidence? If he's the best, he could hide evidence just as easily if he could get it. Whenever he met, he would. Whenever we met, he would always tell me there was no progress on the case. Progress? Do you have a connection to the case? I. I have no connections to it. I've just been following the case for a while is all. Ugh, whatever. I'm done talking to you. Okay, so Hiro is saying he has no connections to this case. We should keep that in mind. That could be a lie. Yeah, I'm still here. Okay, let's ask you about this here newspaper. Was it Hiro who spray painted the newspapers? Yes, I nearly choked that kid to death when I saw him doing it. I decided not to this time, though. I couldn't bring myself to. Decided? You shouldn't think to choke anyone in the first place. True? Haha, Hiro is a threat to everybody. The newspapers, the boy was crying as he did it. Crying? Do you know why he was crying? I think the article was about his family. Oh. Okay, so he is very much connected to it. Tell me more about his family. Let's just cut to the chase. I don't know much. You should know more than me. You and Alfred were just on this case. You and Alfred were just on this case. The murders me and Alfred were investigating were of Hiro's family? Yes. It's very suspicious to me that Alfred was leading the investigation. I think that's why it got nowhere. Huh. Okay, let's quickly ask you about it. Make it quick, doll. Newspapers. Oh, maybe. Why did I say paper? Okay, there we go. Have you read the newspaper recently? I don't think anyone has, thanks to Hyro. But I gotta say, doll, it broke my heart watching him do it. Watching. Why is that? It broke your heart to watch a kid vandalize some newspapers? Darling, the kid was bawling his eyes out while he did it. Why was he bawling? Why was he crying over a newspaper? I think that the family on the front page article, yeah, was his family, doll. Family. Article? Article, Jesus Christ. What do you know about his family? I heard he used to be a real innocent, happy-go-lucky kid, but then a family friend came into the picture. He murdered everyone in his immediate family except for Hyro. I wonder why he was the only one left to live. Huh. The only one left to live. That's horrible. Certainly is. Make sure you go easy on the kid, doll. He doesn't deserve to go through any more pain than he already has. Okay, let's go ask Cairo about that. So we could just pretty much say, newspaper, anyone. Newspaper, Jonas. I'm sorry we couldn't catch who murdered your family. Forget it. I covered that wretched newspaper with paint for a reason. I've moved on. Moved on? Trying to run from your issues, blah, blah, blah. That's not how you move on. May I ask you a question? Question? Yeah, sure. Take your time if you need. Am I? Am I? Am I a bad person? For what? What makes you say that? Yeah. When I was left alone, I was the only one there for me, and I so blindly followed that madman into the depths of his twisted world. I can't break my habits, no matter how hard I try. I hurt everyone around me like him. Him? Hurt? How did he hurt you to make you feel this way? He never laid a hand on me, so naturally no one believed me, but all the words he could call me are still etched into the recesses of my mind. I studied as hard as I could, read the dictionary countless times, tried to replace the words he had said with new ones. I got nowhere. Okay. That's interesting. So let's scan this QR code that's just magically floating here. Or we can save our game. Yeah, that works too. Resume. Okay. Now, can I pick up Why can't I pick up this QR code? I don't want to sit down. Resume. What happens if I... Why can't I see the QR code if I go this way? But if I go this way, it's floating there. I can't even tell what it is. I can't get it. I genuinely don't think I can get this. Resume. So can I really not get this? Can I, like, try and see what this is at least? Can I see it? Oh, no, it's just like a black smudge. I'm, like, leaning into my screen to see if I can see it. Are all of these just, like, black smudge? No, that one at least looks like a whip. That one looks like a spray can. So I'm assuming this one looks like what it is, too. It's just so hard to tell. Um, I don't want to save my game though. What happens if I do it from all the way over here? Come on, I'm trying to get this QR code. Dang it, dude. How am I meant to get this? How am I meant to get this QR code? Okay, let's get up right up on it. I need to give it the prompt to use it. See, with all these, it's like easy. Why is this one so difficult? Why is this QR code so... See, and then it just disappears. There's something up with this QR code. I just don't know what it is. See, and then if I try and push E, then I sit down to save my game, and I don't want to do that. Resume. I still can't believe Bertha died. I guess now we know it wasn't her. Oh, man. I don't think I'm going to be getting this QR code. Resume. I wonder, what if I... Wait, I can open my phone? P. Accusation. Oh, I can make an accusation? Oh. So that's something. Can I not click out of this? Escape? Okay. Okay, you know what? Let's look at some more of our controls. Tooltips, in-game phone, scan. Huh. So, what is it then about... So I can make an accusation right now. Just straight up right now. I don't think it's Hyro. I think it's Ava. I don't think it's Hyro. It could be Jonas. Let's just see what happens if we accuse someone. If we lose the game or... So let's put Jonas, Hammer, accuse. No, didn't work. Can I just go until I get him? Ava, Hammer. Nope. Hyro, Hammer. I wonder. So, there was a needle too. So, I'm just going to sit here and try and suspect a bunch of people. So, Ava, needle, accuse. Nope. Jonas, needle, accuse. No. Hyro, needle. I will really wish I could get that. Oh, the suspected weapon, Hyro. Really wish I could get that other QR code. What other one? Ava, whip, accuse. Ava, cord, accuse. So let's try and do it that way. Jonas, cord, Jonas, Jonas cord, Jonas. What else could we accuse Jonas of killing him with? Jonas cord, Jonas needle. I don't think we're gonna get anywhere if we keep doing that. I guess I could just keep trying to get this. Come on, I need it to prompt me, and then maybe I can get it. I hate that it's next to this save game, though. E to pick up QR code. Let me pick it up. I don't need to sit down. Just let me scan this. See. Are there no, like, crouching buttons or, like, any of that? Interaction. And Q is scan. I guess I can't change any. Oh. Crap. So let's escape. Did not mean to make that interaction. Options. What happens if I make it like F? And then resume. Okay, let's see what happens if I do that. Will that matter or will it not matter? It says F to pick up QR code. So I guess, okay, so yeah, now if I hit F, it'll just do that. Man, I think I'm stuck, guys. I genuinely can't think of anything that I could ask about at this point. What was this? That was the cord. Hammer. I don't think there are any QR codes in here I was missing. This one was the cord, right? Yep. Oh, man. I can't get this. I feel like that's important, though. I feel like this one is so important because it appeared after she died. Oh, dude. Why is the save game thing so freaking quick? Or so far away? See, look how it just disappears. Let's just try and go as far away from it. Dang it. I'm not trying to interact with this. I swear, look, if I go, like, anywhere on this couch. Yeah. Or not couch, on the seat. Just keeps making me sit down, and I don't want to sit down. I'm trying to get this killer. We can get this one with no problem. Scan it. Newspaper. F to exit. There's obviously a QR code here. Let me see if I can look up. Let's see if I can look up all QR codes in QR. No, in QR code killer. It's a book? Okay, I guess it's a book. Now this one says QR code assassin. Oh, crap. No. I'm like genuinely sitting here looking up stuff, but this game is very dead and no one plays it. There's a video on it. Let me see if he goes like into depth. I don't think he's going to go into depth on this game. This sucks. This sucks. Let me see. Does he like... How far does he go? Okay, it doesn't look like I'm gonna be able to get anything out of this. So, I hate to say it, but I think I'm soft locked. I can't say I didn't try, because I did try very hard. But, you know what? In case we ever revisit this game, I'm gonna sit down and quit. So, yeah. I think that's going to be it for this video. This is going to be another long one. I'm actually recording this on Monday because I forgot today is, um, Monday. So now I have to go record a Monkey Mondays video. But yeah, if you enjoyed this video, make sure you hit that subscribe button. It helps me out a lot. Also, make sure you hit that like button so I see you guys are liking the content I'm putting out. Tomorrow, this will be posted. Well, tomorrow for me is Tuesday, but by the time you watch this, tomorrow will be Wednesday, which is Who Done It Wednesdays. It's confusing, but just know this video will be out on a Tuesday. So, yeah. Other than that, have a nice day and stay awesome.